Yo, what up, YouTube fam? Welcome back to the channel, Discin Deals Coverage. Today, we're in Wichita, Kansas for the 2023 Keeper of the Change, and we get to follow around the defending champ. Let's follow his Tourney Journey. Hello.
Hole 12, sixth hardest hole on the course, right in the middle, 401 feet. This pine tree here in the middle does force you to throw a little bit different shot than you might want to throw at 400 feet. And the green is interesting enough with OB pinching in on the left for the sidewalk, and then I think it's clear to the street over here on the right. I don't think it's the tree line, so you get a little bit more room than you want. So you can see it's just outside the circle on both sides for OB. After watching Loren throw hole 3, he's got plenty of power, I would think, to get here.
Yep, this is that apex.
Flips it out to flat. Oh yeah, that's gonna. Oh.
Yeah, that would have been money.
That would have been right on it, yeah, for sure. So.
Yeah.
This should be maybe a 50-50 bid with one of these wizards, and if it goes, it goes. If it doesn't, walk on, no harm done.
Oh.
That was more like an 80-20 bid
Yeah, it was.
instead of a 50-50.
Yeah, it was.
That
And we missed the tap in, but hole 13. Let's just jump right into this one. This one's a tricky one.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess Lauren's probably gonna try to go skip flick. I don't know. I haven't seen the coverage. That's the best play in my opinion. Some people will go stable putter or mid-range over the top, trying to plinko these trees. I think this was an attempt at. Oh yeah, here we go. T-pad issues. This was an attempt at a 2-shot hole gone wrong.
Make it look good.
T-pad's a little longer. I think we have a more Anderson. He's going Anheuser with something.
Yeah. So we talked about it, and I said go skip Heiser with the forehand, and he's like, you know what? Let me just do this. So he's doing this for the coverage. He's playing well, so he wanted to attempt this. What he doesn't know, because he's playing blind, is there's a lot of trees behind that come into play that you really can't see off the tee.
Well, they might keep him from going in the creek with this shot too. If it pans out, kind of lost.
He threw a very clear disc there, but it was going to be a pretty good shot. He had the right angle on it, but the trees just stopped him.
Yeah, that's a tough shot to pull off blind. Sky Anheuser. So here we go, another 80-20, I'm guessing. Almost the exact same putt as he just walked away from.
Just a little bit too much Annie.
Yeah, but all the want in the world. He's trying to make that.
Yep, 100%. And he stepped up to after he saw some other people drive. He's like, I should have went hyzer on this hole. So
hyzer flick or backhand hyzer?
Backhand, just over the top.
Over the top.
Easy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what a lot of people do.
Yeah, he said it just would have given him a closer look.
Another classic clap hole here.
I love this hole.
Yeah, this is as good as it gets for a short little tunnel shot. You can go straight the way the drone is flying with the mid-range, or the tricky shot is back of the T-pad flick out to the left, and it'll skip up there. Once again, the OB creeps in right behind. He's looking flick, huh? Now he's looking back.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are your two options. There's nothing right of those trees. I mean, people do it, but that's the 3-play. Try and go hyzer the whole way.
Yeah,
he's going straight.
He's going straight.
He's committed to it.
And like I mentioned, he's good at these straight shots. And that's no exception. Maybe a little low.
Oh, that's good though.
Yeah.
That's good. So what are we? Just circle's edge, it looks like.
Yep, we're right there.
So this is...
And honestly, speaking of circle's edge, these tufts are the easiest things. I wish every course had them.
Sure do help.
Gosh, it's just because you don't have to ask every single time.
And
like I'm a big asker, and then I'll have to shoot it. It just is so nice.
And it speeds up play of where are you at? I'm 2 foot inside the tuft versus I'm just outside the whisker, whatever you want to say. So yeah, I'm a big fan of them as well. Oh, what a good putt.
Yeah.
That was a great putt. Perfect pace, right in the middle.
All right, and then here is hole 15.
Hole 15. Shorty. Anything left? A lot of people will throw flippy putter or mid-range. The creek is obviously OB. These 2 little trees that we're getting ready to pass here on the left are going to put you in the creek every single time if you hit them. So, and I think all OB went to a drop zone short of the creek. Yep. I'm not sure.
Yep. And so, yeah, this one is, honestly, you're off a little bit, you're in the creek.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to hit this gap perfect.
Like that.
And he does it.
Wow.
Oh, he flashed Shane's there.
Looked like he threw a driver, so he got a long skip off the...
He wanted to make sure he hit the gap though.
Off the runway there, the mode runway.
You're right.
Looking at 40 foot, and the way Loren lofts him up there, I would think he's going to be pretty much a normal putt. I don't think he has too much to worry about gun and pass.
No, yeah, his pace on his putts is beautiful.
This is full go.
Listen, he laughed out immediately. He hated it.
It's always hard to commit when there's any chance of off the top rolling OB or cage OB. But, you know, what was this? This is hole 15, so this is the 5th easiest hole. So it's one you want to get.
That's surprising to me, though.
I think just the OB around it makes it so tough. Yeah. Okay, hole 16. This has got to be one of the easiest ones. 3rd easiest. It's long, but you land anywhere in the middle of the fairway here, and you're going to have a look at...
Do you think it's better to go right or go left, try to get left, skip through the trees over here?
I don't even want to mess with the trees. I want to just get as far down the fairway as I can and hyzer around them and, you know, hit the front of this hill and be good.
That was... Yeah. I'm mostly asking you because that was the caddy advice that I gave, is like, don't bring those trees into question. Just throw it as straight as possible. Get it down there. And so he went max distance, which is the his apex.
Slow and smooth.
And so he does his form's very smooth, and so even though he's throwing a big distance, like it never looks like he's throwing very hard.
Nope. Gets a great whip on the very end of his throw. Yeah, that's up and down for a birdie probably 8 out of 10 times for him. Who's his caddy? Did you find out?
Yeah. It's a dude local. Might live in Mulvane or Hayesville. One of the two. One of the out. But he knew Loren and hit Loren up to say, "Hey, I'm gonna you cool if I caddy for you?" And he's like, "Yeah."
Cool.
So I don't remember his name though.
A little low, and the tall grass got him. It's gonna leave him outside the circle, elevated putt, but it's still full send. There's no trouble behind it. But yeah, I may have post round coverage jinxed him. If that's a possibility.
Yeah, he wasn't just. It was just his upshot. Those low hanging branches got in his head.
Once again, that's just playing it blind. Had he played it before, I'm assuming he would have put it out in the air to the left or to the right and let it hyzer back left. Oh boy.
Yeah, and he went. I mean, he's
20 past.
Yeah.
Little
so
meat left on the bone.
maybe
Now
more,
the downhill is a worry.
Yeah, and this is a scary putt.
I like his chances though, the way he's been putting this entire round. Yep, dead in the heart, no worries. He's a confident putter, that's for sure. You can tell that putting is a definite strength in his game. And yeah, it can cover up a lot of mistakes, that's for sure. Hole 17, an interesting hole. You can throw a little skipping hyzer through there. It works great as long as you miss this yellowish colored tree that we're not quite to. That guy right there, that little V tree, you miss him left or right, you're going to the pin. You can try to pipe it with a straight shot. It takes a little bit more skill, but at 330, slightly uphill, I just like to take a fast driver and try to hit that right gap and get it up there for a skip shot.
I think this is his spell.
Looks fast. That gets any kind of edge and misses that tree, it's probably going to be putting. There we go. In the circle.
Yep. That was perfect. He said this is one that he got to practice. And so he threw the same shot earlier. It skipped way left. He's like, all right, well, it's skippy here. So he made the adjustment. And this is what I mean. If he was able to play any practice rounds out here at all, I mean, he's 7 down right now.
Yeah.
You know, he could have shot way better than that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Course familiarity, for sure. This is a cool hole. Hole 18. Both sides of the sidewalk. Both sidewalks are OB. You got to play up the middle. This one pine tree here that's on its way out will be the main deterrent right now. As soon as that pine tree is dead, this hole I think will be even better. It'll reward a pure shot. I like to go flick out over the left fairway. Loren not playing it before. I'm not sure what he's going to do.
Yeah, so is this one playing hard or is it?
Hole 18 is playing as the second easiest hole on the course.
That's surprising to me.
Well, I think it's not the longest par 4 in the world. And on this flick shot, if you just miss this little tree right there, that has to be the spirit.
Oh, come on.
That thing gets safe? Did not.
No.
Doesn't appear.
No, he stayed out, so that was OB.
Yeah, but as long as you get past this tree in front of him and you're safe, you have a pretty routine up and down for 3. But back here where he's at, he's going to have to shape a shot. He's going to have to turn something over. That's a bad spot to be.
Yeah, it was his first real mistake on the round, and he just had too much angle on it, and that just the wind. I don't think there was any wind. It just was low.
Well, we can see his disc on the sidewalk there, so he's 2 foot from just it being a little mistake instead of a huge mistake.
Yeah, if he gets that skip off the sidewalk, it's all gravy.
And if that was that spirit, that disc is so overstable. He was probably planning on catching edge and skipping back. That looks a little loft. Ugh. Yep, that one's gonna hurt. OB and then forced to pretty much lay up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hurt. That's gonna be what? 1 out, 2 in, 3, 4, 6.
Well, no, because this will be he'll be shooting 5 here.
Par
It's
4.
a par 4.
There we go. Yeah.
So looking to save bogey here.
Yep. Woo.
Ooh.
Yeah, a little wide.
First blemish on the scorecard. Still shooting good round.
Yep. Now
And
we go
then-
to hole 1, the hardest hole on the course.
The Mando signs aren't up because this was after, but
So yeah, that tree and this tree that we just passed are both Mandos, forcing you to play this tunnel, which in my opinion is a great move. The reason this hole is the hardest hole on the course is people are being forced to throw the tunnel.
Yeah.
Without those Mandos, I would guess this probably plays as even 3 because there's going to be a lot of birdies. Everybody's just going to hyzer out or flick out to the
I
left.
do think if they raise the ceiling a little bit more on this one, it maybe doesn't become the hardest hole, and it rewards a good shot. But the ceiling is a little too low in my opinion. But still, I love the Mandos, and Loren's going roller.
Going roller, he's going to probably try to hit it between the Mandos and roll out left. Just straight down the pipe. That's good play.
And then he ends up
Oh,
right.
boy.
And this is a card decision here. There's not a line painted, so it's benefit.
Wow.
It's peeking out. It's peeking out, and they gave benefit. So there was a long discussion on this one because there was no
No line.
definitive line. They gave him benefit. And,
Tough call.
yeah.
Oof.
And so he's 45 here.
Can he take advantage of the awesome break? I'm thinking, yeah.
Yeah, if the odds are in your favorites, you won it for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, just the right amount
Yep.
of want there.
That was nasty. So yeah. Wow.
Yeah, and so let's look at that one again. And this was a no-doubter.
Oh yeah. He's walking it in.
You know.
Nothing feels better than finishing your round on a killer putt like that.
Yeah, and right after the OB mistake, the bogey, to come back and do that on the hardest hole on the course. And so you can see Loren here, 2 shots off the lead.
Yeah.
Taking a look, Logan, 9 down. Another Okie and Caleb Bruce is right with him at 8 down.
Tied with Dylan Spellman from Hayes.
Yeah, and so that was a 1,006 rated round. So
Is that the first Discin Deals 1,000 rated round?
I mean, besides myself, because I shot.
Rigged.
I did it at your tournament. But all right, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you head on back to watch round 2 coverage. You'll see Nate Alton. And we'll talk a little bit about him. Smitty's going to be back for coverage. So make sure you subscribe and take care. Bye-bye now.